Today we're going to be talking about various topics. And yeah, my name's Veet.
It's Ben,
Brad.
actually. But hey guys, what is going on? King of Them All, and this has been highly requested to bring back some sort of form of podcast since Top Talk. But I kind of want to do it a little different, where I can have like different people on and stuff like that. So I figured this is the best way. I don't really know how to record this besides splitting the screen and showing you each of our camera and stuff like that. So if you guys got a better format or something, maybe we can get an overlay as time goes on. But for episode number 1 of our new podcast, King's Kingdom, we have Benjamin, Vito, Veetstain, Benjamin.
Keep it coming.
I don't know. I think that was all your names for the years.
VETOHE. VETOH. Sage Vito.
Sage Vito.
Oh my god.
Asylum Vito. Vital
Vital Vito. Yep. Swap Redeem for the 4 people that know that joke. You don't even know that joke. Didn't know this thing was called King's Kingdom, by the way, so that's cool.
Yeah. Shout out Firebird for the name.
What, dude? You know, Fortnite, dude.
Hit that. So yeah, we got Ben on as our first guest, and I'm excited to do this because we recorded 2 episodes of Top Talk back in 2016, and it's always been the meme that a pod needs to come back. So I really don't know like how you're supposed to start these because it's kind of been a while. So been a while, you get it?
Oh, I messed up my camera angle. Oh no.
All right, so I don't know. We figured the best, like the first topic we could talk about is kind of how we met because it's been a long time. Like our Snapchat streak is like 770 days.
I'm gonna check this. By the way, your name's still Eric Anderson Jinx.
This dude's obsessed with Jinx, and like 2 years ago, I think it was, some girl stole his phone in class. And it was like 7:30 in the morning. I remember I was in high school, and she like sent me a snap, and I'm like, "Yo, do me a favor, don't ask questions." I'm like, change my Snapchat name to Eric Anderson Jinx and just don't ask questions. And she fucking did it too.
Yeah,
best thing ever. And he noticed
790 days, by the way.
790.
No, I know. I noticed it, and I was like, "There's no way."
And he kind of freaked out. We kind of had him a little freaked out for a second, so it was pretty cool. But yeah, so. Story of how we met. You want to start this one off?
Sure. Okay. I don't think you're gonna know I go in this direction, but so I was a trick shotter, right? I feel like everyone was. So trick shotter on COD since like freaking 2013.
You've done it for a long time.
Yeah, I don't know. 2016 we met, something like that.
Yeah, summer 2016, because that's when me and Maru started the open lobbies.
Yeah, like the beginning of the summer, because I remember like going into freshman year, like freaking out with the guys. I was like, dude, I gotta get off this freshman year stuff. I'm so scared.
It's high school. I can't play fucking video games no more.
Yeah, chill.
I can't be a nerd no more. It's all changing, man.
Yeah. So, I don't know, because randomly, like I've met a few friends that I still talk to. Like different friend groups of just like me at like 4 a.m. during summers. Like in 2015, I met a guy.
We ran the 2:30 a.m. open lobbies.
Yeah,
we did.
Literally, there was a guy that I started watching at like 4 a.m. His name's Alex, and I'm still friends with him. Sizerk, and yeah, he streamed and like just all this stuff. We just start talking. So. I didn't meet Brad first out of like the friend group. I met Maru first because I was watching his live. I was watching. I remember exactly, because I was watching Maru for a few days. Like for a few days, I remember hitting like a beast crane shot in his open lobbies. Because I think it's so dope.
Well, you hit a good crane shot, and maybe I was in that game because I remember in the open lobby montage you had like.
I don't know. I had a lot of crane shots in open lobbies. I'm not
true because we were playing like 6v6, like top of the building and cranes, and I think you hit one back in the montage.
Yeah. But didn't know who Brad was, and then Maru was actually playing with someone on like a Discord or a Skype call, probably a Skype call at the time.
Yeah, Skype was definitely.
And
Skype.
I was like, and she was on, and you guys were on BO2. I remember that, and you were on Studio setting up with bots on Capture the Flag. How do I know that? I don't know. I'm a good friend.
Yeah, that's true because that's in. I made one open lobby montage. I made one, and there is clips of Maru hitting studio clips. So yeah.
But yeah, and I got into Brad's stream, started playing, somehow got into like Skype calls with him or something.
Well, I remember like you were always like super active in the chats and stuff like that, and like I remember you were like going away on vacation or something like that, and you were like flipping out. You're like, dude, I'm not gonna be able to game for a week. Like, it was hilarious. Like, hitting you up in Twitter DMs, and I'm like, bro, like, you're going away. I'm like, bro, what's your Snapchat? And he added me, and then we started a team. Me and Maru, like, I just started like getting into COD. I was a late bloomer, 2016, and I was awful at everything I did. Honestly, it was awful, but I remember me and Maru was like starting to grind more and upload more and trick shot more, and we're just kind of like, we should start a team. It's like, I don't know if you ever watch How I Met Your Mother.
No, I don't watch TV.
Okay, well, there's an episode where they're like, we should start a bar, and like they talk about how everyone, like every guy's dream is like, we should start a bar. I kind of feel like that's how it was like when I talked to Maru, because like he just started like grinding and trick shotting again. He trick shotted for a long time like you. And I was just getting into the community, and I'm like, I want to join a team. And then we're just like, we should start a team. And then like it was me and him, and he's like, oh, well, my friend does teams too. And that's how Knight came into the picture. That's how I met Knight, is because it was Maru's friend. And he's like, oh yeah, well, my friend likes teams, and he ran teams with me before. I'm like, all right, like whatever, like do your thing, like you know what you're doing here. Then we started that, and we're like, okay, well, we started a team. We need members, and that's where I knew Norza already, so we recruited Norza, and then we hit up. I remember hitting up you in Twitter DMs. I was like, yo, like we're starting a trick shotting team. Like, do you want in? You're like, yeah. Like, am I in? I'm like, dude, you're in. And then you're like, all right. And we're like a silent veto.
Yeah, that's that was good times.
Those were fun times, and we were in Asylum for a long time.
Mm-hmm. I had one of my best trick shots, and we were never able to use it because no one that recorded that BO1.
Huh?
Because I hit a really good shot on Nuketown, cross the map wallbang. Yeah.
Is it still in your like? Theater?
It's in my theater.
I gotta go see it sometime. I have BO1 now.
No way. You need to look at that because it is probably my favorite shot I've ever.
I thought you were talking about that underpass shot. Remember the wallbang?
Oh.
That was cool.
Dude, I didn't even know that wallbang was possible. And I literally like the game, like the last underpass game we played. I don't know if that was like the day before or something. I was like, you could probably hit that.
Yeah,
and then
I think Maru
hit it.
Was Maru? No, Maru was only for like the ladder stall or whatever. But yeah, I remember. But I think we made like 3 or 4 montages as a team. And then it's like Maru joined Nava, I joined Inbound, you did something, and like.
Everyone just left Asylum. Then I joined Sage, which is.
It was kind of like everyone, like we like our friend group that started it. We like all moved on to bigger things. So like it was kind of like what we intended, like when we started it, and it kind of worked out. So that was awesome.
And then I got my like PC. Like,
yes, I remember when you got your PC. I remember you like sending me the snaps of you building it, and then you wanted to turn it on, and it like didn't work.
That's a funny story. So like one of the cables wasn't long enough to get in like the motherboard, and like we thought we had to like get new parts and shit because it wouldn't turn on for like 2 weeks because we were building this thing for so long. We finally get the extension and it works, and oh my god, I freaked out. Yes. And then I started with no headset. I had a keyboard, mouse pad from playing CS:GO on my laptop. Had like 600 hours.
Oh my god, the CS laptop days, dude. That was so bad. Cause I used to do it too. You got me into that.
Yeah. And then what? And then you basically got me into like doing YouTube
because
I wanted to be a YouTuber. Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna lie, because like I was like, oh, I could totally be a YouTuber and shit like that.
Then you got your stuff, and I'm like,
I started streaming, and I was like, bro, no, that was really fun.
Yeah, because you got your stuff, and I'm like, okay, like here's how you do this, that, like, and everything, and I'm showing you everything, and I remember like
thumbnails and stuff.
Yeah, and I remember like setting up your Twitch and stuff like that, and like you made those couple of videos, like you made like that Counter-Strike video with me, you made one with like Eric and them guys playing, then you started streaming, and you're like, yeah, fuck that, like I just want to be a Twitch dude.
Yeah, I just really got into Twitch just because like I've been watching Twitch for so long, and I've been able to like grow, and I think my Twitch like memes and stuff are up there.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Like, yeah.
I mean, growing. The 24-hour stream was hype last summer.
Oh my god, I tried to do 2 that summer, but I had to stop. I did like 13 hours, and that's when Mac hosted me for like 130 viewers, and I just vomited. Kidding. I didn't actually vomit, but I freaked out. That was crazy.
Wait, he hosted you?
Yeah, he hosted me in the summer.
You've never told me about that.
Really?
No.
Well, we learned something new, boys.
Because when I had my one stream like get into the featured tab or whatever on YouTube, and I had like 65 viewers or whatever it was, you're like, oh yeah, like we're tied now. Like I had a stream with 64 viewers when I got hosted by Jinx or something, and I'm like, oh shit, okay. Yeah, you never told me you got hosted by Mac. That's cool.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, because you said it's gonna be like
him on Friday.
Your third Soar RC coming up, right?
Yep, third time's a charm.
That's true. Hopefully,
back to back.
Loser, I think I've gone for 2 Soar RCs. But like, my first one was like when I first started the channel. I'm like, oh, Soar's having an RC. Like this is gonna be easy.
Might as well.
It was so bad. Oh my god! Thank God those are all privated.
I feel bad because I deleted a lot of my videos instead of privating them.
Yes, you have to private. You have to save them. I privated a ton, and I still should private more. Like if the channel ever gets bigger, like I need to private more. But
like I love going back and looking at my content, like old stuff.
No, it's cool, but I don't want it to be out there for the public.
Right. Like there was some of the stuff that
I
had to private, and I feel really bad for doing that because I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, you shouldn't delete. Always private, because it's not like you have like a limit of how much you can keep on the platform.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
that's kind of how we met. Then
gone to Twitch streaming and stuff like that. And now we're here.
Then what's funny is I recruited you to Asylum, and then like a year later I recruited you to Vital.
Oh yeah, Vital. That was a fun team.
That was the best team ever, dude. I miss it so much. I still wish it was around. Like that team was going places because we had too big of a roster not to. Like literally, we had like 30 European dudes and like 30 Americans. There was like 80 people in the team, and we only had like 2K. And I don't know, CV like that was a montage show at the time, and we were in it, and we were gonna win, but I think it like just stopped. It was so much fun though. I missed that team so much.
Fun fact, my clip in that montage, the leader thought it was COD Online, but really it was COD 4 on a weird server.
Yeah, it was COD 4 on your PC.
Yeah.
I like how they use your voice too.
Like 40, yeah.
Oh my god.
Dude, I still freak out the clips.
Of course, you have to.
You want to see a I don't know if this is something I should link you, but there's a clip on a CS that I hit today and I freaked out.
Well, screen share it so everyone can see.
Screen share? Oh god.
Yeah, come on,
I can just send you the clip. You download it, put it in your video.
That takes a lot of time.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. I have to listen to this all again. Come on.
Oh yeah, true. Or you can just like clap it up and
you just gotta just clap it up when the markers are all up. Oh my god. Yeah, that was fun though, dude. I missed the open lobbies though. That was those were great times. Yeah.
Open lobbies were staying up all night and like
dude, we ran open lobbies seriously. We would like start at midnight and like just play till like 6 a.m. I remember when I hit the trick shot on Maru for one of my videos, that was at like 7:30 in the morning. I didn't go to bed till like 9 in the morning that day. That dude had me on a messed up schedule. I miss that dude. I don't really talk to him no more, sadly, but I need to get back in contact with him. I tried to text him yesterday, actually. He's doing his thing now, because he don't game no more. Now he's like making music and stuff.
What a guy.
Those were fun times, though. I definitely missed them. It's sad where like everything is gone. Because now you're on PC. I talked to Norza a couple days ago, actually. Haven't talked to Pipe in a minute.
I still follow him on Twitter. I think I randomly DM'd him. I was like, I love you, dog.
I love that. I love Pipe. Pipe was always a fucking homie. I don't know why we never recruited him to the team either, which sucks.
Bro, he wasn't bad, okay?
He always that's my point. Like he always grinded with us. He always played 6-mans with us, and like I just don't think he ever hit like a shot. That's just the problem.
I mean, he was good though. He was like he knows how to like do stuff.
Yeah, that was so much fun back in the day. Then we played MW3. Our 2v2 was like the greatest thing we ever made. That video.
I love that video.
I still remember. God, I remember doing that. I got home from school. We recorded.
I'm trying to remember what I did that day.
I edited it for like an hour. I remember that day. Mm. That was such good times.
I could see the thumbnail of that video. It's like erosion.
Funniest 2v2 ever. Mm-hmm. Then your little sister.
Yeah. I remember walking in my room and everything. It's so crazy.
Subscribe to KingOfEmAll.
Subscribe. Yeah.
Those were fun times though, man. Mm-hmm. I definitely miss it. So I guess it's like the whole backstory of us. So Ben had a topic that he wanted to talk about.
Which one? Which one?
Pick one.
Okay. Boys. We're talking about it. Okay. You know which one I'm already
We have to address the situation at hand.
Probably the funniest thing.
Collateral damage, baby. Kill 2 enemies with a single bullet.
God. Okay. I'm not gonna lie to your chat.
You know what? It would have been kind of funnier if he would have did like the all pro one, like get 2 headshots with a single bullet.
No, good.
All pro? Don't lie. You boosted for all pro back in the day. Okay, everyone boosted for all pro.
I might have.
Everyone boosted for all pro. I remember getting in the free for alls. My friends were all like, join. They're like, line up, so they could fucking snipe us with a headshot. They're like, yeah, we got all pro.
I got the airborne, which is like the airborne collat, and I remember trying for like 3 days to get EMAG on my Barrett with my friend. Oh my.
All right, back to Ben's topic.
Alright. So if you don't know what happened, we got Austin Pomage. Hands down the most attractive guy in the sniping community. Okay, like, no homo, but like.
Wait, would you say the most what in the community?
The most attractive.
Most attractive dude in the community?
Yeah, definitely.
I have no opinion on that, so I'll take your word for it.
Wow. Okay. We need a poll in the comments or something.
I'll make a poll.
Yeah, make a poll.
Make a
poll. So like what? 2 years ago, he's at an event.
I think it was 3 because he's 23 now, and it happened when he was 20.
Ooh. So yeah, at some MLG event in like Atlanta. I know that because my friend was there, so probably in like Atlanta. Basically, to sum it up, he messed around with some 2 e-girls at the same time. You know what I mean?
It was Zoe Berger when she first started getting popular.
And Abigail. Didn't he like date Abigail or whatever her name is?
I don't think so, because I remember that's when they all got popular. Was in 2016. That's when Zoe obsessed over Scarce. Remember that?
Yeah. Oh.
And then remember when there was like MLG Vegas, and there was just a video of him sitting on the couch with Zoe, Celestia, and I forget Abigail, and he's got the shades on, the fucking music's going, he's just throwing money. Throwing money. That's when he stopped uploading.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. What a guy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so Famaj was able to, get it in. He
killed 2 enemies with a single bullet.
Yeah, basically. And so Zoe Berger tried to expose him, accomplished literally nothing, and he tweeted out probably the funniest tweet ever. So yeah. And
that was so great.
I've never laughed harder in my life.
Dude, everyone's like WW, like
everyone's giving him the dub.
It was great. I mean, I don't know, like no one's giving him hate for it, like.
Yeah, I think it's hilarious, and
especially that like he got to it 3 years ago. Like I give him credit for that.
I give him a lot of credit. There you go, Austin.
Like now, you might kind of get some shit for it.
Who cares? You know what I mean?
That was before she released her nudes, man.
Yeah. Now everyone criticizes her nudes. It's kind of funny.
Now she's no longer verified, and you just go to the this all happened, and like. I searched up her Twitter because I wanted to see like the original tweet, but it got deleted, and I clicked on her page, and I'm like, okay.
Same thing, dog.
Okay, so she's stepped her game up.
Yeah. So
that was.
I almost said cat. You like that?
Comments. You like that?
Yeah. Sorry.
Maybe we should do this live. Maybe next time. Maybe sometime we'll do it live eventually.
Yeah. Okay, so moving on from that.
PAX East coming up.
PAX East.
Benny Boy is making a special appearance at PAX East.
Me and my dad, we're gonna be kicking it for the day. Get them at school on Friday. Small parks. But yeah, was planning to go Friday, Saturday, but 4 months ago, talking to my Twitch chat, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to PAX East, and it's like, I need to buy my Friday and Saturday tickets because those are the only 2 days I'm going to go. And my chat's like, oh, Saturday sold out, and I'm like,
okay, then.
So, my Saturday tickets are already sold out. But yeah, so I'm going Friday, and I'm gonna chill in Boston.
That's awesome. I really want to go. I want to go to an event, and I'm really sad because COD Champs was in Columbus. I think it was last year, and that's only 3.5 hour drive for me. Like Columbus is not far. Like I just went there in January, and I really wish. Like I didn't think I could have asked like my one friend that lives around me to go, and I didn't think of it. And I really wish I would have because I want to go to an event so bad.
Events are so fun because
I know
like everyone there knows like exactly or more of what you do.
I just want to go to one so bad because they always look so cool. But I mean maybe next year, hopefully. Like I just wish there was one close because like it's like Dallas, Cali, like New York, like it's all on like the coast. Like
yeah, you're screwed.
Nothing comes to Central, and then I'm like, Ben, maybe I'll fly out, come to PAX, like we can get it like a Airbnb, like we'll party it up. And he's like, no.
Yeah, but I can't even drive, dude.
You still didn't get your license?
Yeah, I don't. Spoiler alert.
Why didn't you? What?
I'm just too lazy and I don't want to drive a car.
Dude, come on, man.
I'm a pussy. Yeah, so.
How have you still not gotten your license?
Because I sit in front of my computer all day and I live stream, dude.
Yeah, how have the streams been going? We haven't talked in a long time.
How the streams been going, dude? They're kind of keeping up. You know, they're good. Chilling, vibing.
Still Fortnite?
A lot more Overwatch now, but definitely a lot of Fortnite. Playing CS with Eric and the boys.
Dude, I fucking went to get back into CS last summer, and you're like, I would never get back into that game. Literally 2 weeks later, this motherfucker starts grinding it.
It's just, yeah, because, like, Fortnite was so popular at the time, and, like, you know, I can mine, but, like, when I have a 5 stack, I'm just gonna mindlessly play that game and just shred dog, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean. Are you still grinding for it, like, at all then? Because I remember you were kind of popping off on Fort a little bit last summer.
Yeah, definitely. Last summer was definitely, like, all Fortnite. And if I'm gonna focus on something this summer, it's probably still gonna be Fortnite. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
You still enjoy it, even with all the updates and stuff?
Yeah, I still enjoy it.
I don't know, personally, like, playing the early seasons, like, I feel the game's gotten to a decline.
Yeah.
Like, with all this random stuff.
Just a lot of people are good.
Yeah, I just also don't care enough, you know. Yeah, I'm still stuck on the classic CODs, because Black Ops 4, you know. Great game when it came out. Specialists are awful. Hey. Like, week 1 of the game, Agony starts off the, what do you want to call it? The movement. Hey, we need a no specialist game mode. And every week it just slowly gets worse. You get fucking Ajaxed, you know, you get...
March 25th. Took him that long.
Yeah, it took him that long to add 1 bullet to the Paladin and give him no specialist game mode, and we've been campaigning since October. Like, you can only get Ajax, flashbangs, Riot Shielded. Then, when we fucking complain about specialists, I've made this rant video like 2 or 3 times, so I cannot go off on the first pod, but after we do all that, then they're like, y'all want to laugh? We're going to add a specialist that takes your kill streaks.
Oh my,
and it's not even score-based. It's time-based. They're getting it once a game.
Oh, and it's even worse on PC.
Is it?
Even worse. Because they're sweaty nerds. The snipers were nerfed.
Yeah.
For a very
World War
long
II was
time.
good on PC, though. Didn't you love World War II on PC?
Oh, I love World War II. I can mindlessly play that game for hours and drop like 120. Because all I do is just hop on shipment and just snipe.
True.
Like, I have almost 200 hours on that game. Just hit Prestige 10 Master, so I'm like level 60 now.
I can honestly say, though, the game was not great upon release. Like, it was kind of slow. I still feel
that game was new.
Ben, you froze?
Yeah, I totally just froze.
You're back. But what'd you say the game what?
Continue. Yeah.
What were you talking about? World War II? You said
I was just saying at the beginning the game was kind of doo-doo, and then once they rolled out that change, and once they put in escalation, which is literally the best perk in Call of Duty history,
Once they came out with that big update where like they made the TTK a little faster and they took it away from that like long drawn out slow pace, like they made the game a little more arcade style, which is always my biggest point. Like they made it a little faster paced. It became a great game. Like I went back and played it a couple times after that large update, and I'm like, this is great, but it was so boring upon release. Like my interest is gone. Like I'd rather go play MW2 BO2.
Right. Computer's like lagging or something. I don't know. Something weird's happening.
It's all right. We got a nice little freeze frame image of you for all the viewers.
Really?
Yeah, for a minute. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
There was not no more.
Fuck, dude. Fuck. Fuck, dude. AirPods. Shit, dude. Fuck.
Look at that Gamma Tower. Ben's just flexing his AirPods and his Gamma Tower. That's totally going to be the thumbnail. Thumbnail 2604.
Oh, that's so gross, dude. There's like saliva everywhere now.
This dude just bit his AirPods box. That had to be so nasty.
Razer. Logitech G, dude. Freaking.
Yeah, so you gonna ever get back into Call of Duty with me, Ben? You ever gonna hop back on the COD grind? We miss you, man.
I don't know, dude. I'm just too lazy to buy freaking Xbox Live. I'd play that game if I could stream it.
I can honestly say though, now that the jiggies are gone, and like I'm really excited to play a lot of BO2 in the upcoming months because like the jiggies are going away. It's playable, and like there's really no one consistently grinding it and uploading it to like where I feel like MW2 was popping off last year because Fortunate was blowing up and Ghost was doing his thing on there, and I was kind of on the tail end of everyone, like kind of just like catching the, sloppy 25th and shit like that. Everyone, running through the streams. But I mean, we met a lot of great people, so that was still awesome. But like when I look at BO2 now, like no one's streaming it. And the only person consistently uploading it is Texel, and he's getting like 10, 20,000 views a video. He had a video last week over like 100,000 or a few 100,000. I think he had one like 700,000 like a month ago. Yeah, but like he just uploads like sniping and trick shotting like highlights. Like, he doesn't do commentaries. He doesn't he doesn't do that kind of stuff. So like where I'm kind of hoping is like I can come in, like I can do like cut comms, funnies and fails, streams, and just be like the more personal dude where like he bangs out the clips, and hopefully I can kind of catch the people who are looking for like the more consistent like uploads, like the grinding content type of thing. And like the community, like obviously there's people who still want to watch it. The dude gets 10 to 20,000 views a video, and he's having like his biggest numbers ever, and I've followed Texel for a long time. So I think it's going to be a good move to try and like hop into that community where there's really like no standout. Because that's like what I feel is so hard. Like people like with Fortnite and stuff like that, you're trying to jump into these communities that are so big. So like I'm hoping like trying to jump into like something that I enjoy doing right now that's smaller is going to hopefully pay off.
I feel that. I'm just here playing video games and hoping people watch it,
True, on Twitch. Going for the third. Any plans for the next SOAR RC? Like, do you have something that like you want to do different this time?
I don't know. I'm probably gonna upload more. Try to do that.
Like YouTube videos wise?
Yeah, probably.
Like more stream highlights?
Yeah, definitely.
Like funnies and fails kind of thing, or like what are you trying to like go for? Because I always watch like your best of months videos, and those are like solid.
Yeah, it's just like. There's only like being a small streamer, it's like there's only so much that people clip. So like, you
gotta be your own clipper, man.
Yeah, what the heck is happening?
What are you doing?
The Chrome just completely like lagged out.
Look at Ben disrespecting the pod. I mean, it's not like I haven't been Snapchatting the past half hour.
Are you actually?
Minimal. I mean, I've Snapchat on stream for how long though? That's like my trademark.
Dude, I've been looking at my Snapchat notifications for a little bit, dude.
Yeah.
I'm looking feisty, dude.
So yeah, PAX coming up, SOAR RC. A lot of good stuff coming up. Hopefully, maybe Ben can finally win the SOAR RC. I mean, Mac loves him.
Yeah, dude.
Let's not forget he had the chance to E-date Mac last year.
I was already about to say that. Yeah, so I think if I meet SOAR Mac, which I hope I do, because he said he's going to PAX. I don't know, but like Saturday tickets are sold out, and he's saying like he's doing stuff for like companies and stuff like that, so he's probably gonna do like the same thing. He did like stuff with Vertigear last year. That's how they met up at PAX. So like maybe he's there off some like I don't know, whatever. So if I meet him, I'm gonna try to get a picture with him and be like,
you can say no words. You just have to run up and hug him, and you just have. You just have
I think he's been in my streams enough, and I've talked to him a little bit. And maybe if he recognized me, I might shit my pants a little bit. I might freak out.
But like, you just gotta run up and hug him and be like, "Aren't we e-dating?" Oh yeah, you rejected me. He'll totally get it.
Yeah, I think the tweet is, if I get a picture of it, I'm gonna tweet it out and be like, "I've lost to this guy 8 times in a row."
All Ben had to do was beat Mac in a 1v1, and he would have been e-dating him. And I really feel that Ben would have probably gotten recruited to Soar.
Okay,
that's when he would have won that.
That's when like I was only streaming Fortnite like squad, so I wasn't good at the game. And plus, I'm freaking out because the leader of the team I want to join and streamer I watch is like 1v1ing me in front of like 100 people at the time.
What do you want to wager whatever of e-dating? Like they're gonna e-date. Like this is getting serious.
Oh, I feel like I could probably put up a fight. I do a lot better now, but definitely like below 20% chance to win.
Seriously, still, man?
I'd say. Well, the thing is, the dude's a freaking pro.
Yeah, about to go FaZe High Sky on him.
Yeah. What
are your thoughts on FaZe recruiting a 13-year-old Fortnite player?
I think the kid's dope.
Really?
Very inspirational, but I don't think FaZe... I don't know, I just don't feel like FaZe picks up people, personally.
I mean, they're picking up some Fortnite people still.
They're picking up Fortnite people, but, like, it's, like, weird. Because it's, like, put the people in that, like, we want in, you know what I mean?
I still kind of find it weird that Tencher's in FaZe.
Oh, yeah, who cares, dude?
I mean, good for him. Like, dude lives in the house. Like, upgrade.
It's set for a little bit.
It's just so crazy to see like all these YouTubers that like we know from COD that were like big in the COD community still. Like I would say like tier 2 YouTubers. Like you had like all your FaZe guys, Rain, Adapt, Blaziken, and then on the Optic like Pomage and all the guys tier 1s. Like your tier 2s, like there was random over 1 million now, like hundreds of thousands of views a video. Tensor blown up past all the guys now. Nyx, Kiwis, all those guys who went from Red to Obey, like they surpassed the tier 1 guys almost. Like it's just crazy, like what Fortnite did even to the COD YouTubers.
Yeah, and it's a shame that like a lot of like YouTubers have fallen off, like especially in the COD community. Like people that like didn't really decide to go on like to YouTube as like the Fortnite style, so like a lot of the FaZe guys like Rain and Apex. It's kind of crazy how much like I forget how much I like Apex and like how like
see, I don't know, but like since he's come back and like got an editor, like I feel his content's different.
I haven't watched any of his videos.
Okay, like
ever.
Since I don't know if he uses TWAP or who he uses, but like I don't get the same vibe from his video with the heavy edits, because like back when I used to watch his channel a ton, like 15, 16, like he never did any of that. So like now I just feel like he's trying to appeal more to the new YouTube standard of like child-friendly content with like
what are you gonna do? Just makes you money, you know what I mean?
Almost being like a children's show type of thing with like the heavy edits and like I don't know, man, like it's just not me. Like I'm not a fan of like the heavy overdone stuff. Like for some of the vlogs it looks cool, but I don't know, like that's why like I don't care to do it. Like I've done it, I've messed around with it, like it's cool. I think it's good like when it makes it funny, but like when you're just like talking or like stuff's happening and like the face cam is consistently like blowing up type of thing, it's just like you gotta have like the give and take, you know what I mean? Like a little bit's good, but I just feel like it just overall now I just feel like these people are trying to set the standard of your YouTube video has to be like a fucking produced by like something I can't even think of a company, but like produced by Paramount to like be good. Like
it's just funny because if you look at Tifu's uploads are barely edited.
Well, but he's a streamer. He's not a YouTuber. You know what I mean? Like I would consider him like he's a streamer. He's gonna post highlights and what's from vlogs. Like TWAP edits his vlogs just from being in FaZe.
Yeah. So. Well,
I don't know.
YouTube's a different spot than when it was 2 years ago.
And I'm still kind of stuck in the 2 years ago like side. But like I feel like it's just a thing where like I feel like there's people like us who still love that time frame, and I just can't figure out how to like get the channel to reach those people. Like I'm not good at the mass, like you know what I mean, like the titles and the thumbnails and the tags. So like I don't know, like literally I just don't know how to like get more reach. Like I've figured out how to like get off the ground a little bit, but like I like walled, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's just the thing, like, 'cause I feel like with what I'm doing, and I feel like there's a large number of people who always talk about, I miss the old days, I miss this, I miss that. I'm like, all right, well, I want to bring it, and I think that's something good to build around, and it's like, I don't know how to get it to them.
Mm-hmm. That's true. I feel
it's
that.
hard.
Yep. So we're just at a weird spot with
so?
everything. So.
Oh yeah, with everything. Yeah, with the internet. Yeah, I just don't get like when did this editing like become so popular? Like it has to be like so heavy and stuff now.
Probably like the start with like the Rice Gum vlogs and stuff like that. Once vlogs really got
bigger,
yeah.
I don't know, but like I can say like I enjoyed the 15, 16 vlogs more. Like when they were just kind of like regular, like.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they were more relatable. You know what I mean? Like,
might have been like the Jake Paul stuff. In all honesty.
Yeah, true. Oh my god. But it's just like I remember watching the old vlogs and like you're watching and like you can kind of like relate to these dudes watching it because like it doesn't seem like it's some like exotic shit like you watch on TV. Mm-hmm. It feels like normal life. And now it's like they're trying to make like it like crazy. Like, you know, I don't know. It's crazy. I miss it. I miss the old days. Fuck the apocalypse.
Right.
Dude, did you see what YouTube did to me the other day? I got fisted by YouTube hard. Mm-hmm. You wouldn't see on Twitter?
What happened?
So basically, I met the requirements to get monetized. Like, you have to have 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subs all in the past, like, 12 months. Like, I met those back in December. Like, I was waiting on the watch hours from coming back in March and shit like that and trying to get bigger and stuff like that. So, I came back in March. And I met it in December. And they're like, okay, like, congrats, you've met it. All channels have to be manually reviewed. And it's going to take about a month or so. It's been 4.5 months now. And I've tweeted them consistently. Like, I'm like, yo, it's been 3 months. Like, they just kind of gave me the runaround. Like, oh, sorry, like it has to be manually reviewed. Blah blah blah. So once again, yesterday I tweeted them like, here's it is word for word. At Team YouTube, is there a support email or someone I can contact, speak direct? My channel's been under review for monetization for 4.5 months now. I've reached out several times on Twitter and have never gotten helped. First line back. In order to reach out to our creator support team, you'll need to be monetized.
Damn.
In order to reach out to our creator support team, you'll need to be monetized.
That is a big lol.
Like, dude, come on. And then they're like, we're putting in extra efforts and resources to come to a conclusion through an additional review. It's taking longer than expected because of the number of applicants in the manual review process. And I'm like, it's been 4.5 months, and the thing said it's going to take a month or so. How long will or so be? And they're just like, well, we don't have a specific ETA. You'll receive an update as soon as your channel is reviewed. I hope this clarifies. And I wrote back, sadly, it doesn't. It's been 4.5 months, and a lot of subs were hyped when we finally met the requirements at the end of last year, and some of them even asking about Super Chat and potentially being a sponsor, and I got no response back.
Yeah. That's unlucky.
They kind of gave it to me, though. Like, hey, I need questions about this monetization review application process. You have to be monetized to fucking get whatever, contact this creator team. I'm like, oh my god, you're kidding me.
Actually Millie rocked on.
Dude, I got fisted.
Happens.
I know it should not happen. When did that new stuff come about? It was like 2018 or something, I think. When they introduced like the 1,000 subs and the 4,000 hours type of thing.
I don't know, dude. I never kept up with YouTube.
True.
You know, I still have my default frickin' description. It's like, follow my Twitter for daily memes. Check out my team Vital.
Oh, the Vital's still in there?
Yeah.
Dude, Vital was so fun.
Mm-hmm.
I miss it.
Yeah. Yeah, you should look at my last tweet when you have the chance. I have the gnarly nerd neck going. I'm sorry, but like, look how nerd my neck is.
Yeah, like the half bent over posture and the.
It's so bad.
You got the Patriots shirt on. Your boy Gronk retired.
That's bad, man.
You sad about that?
Yeah, very.
What about you a basketball person at all? College basketball tournament going on right now?
I actually have not watched any freaking games.
Dude, that is the best time of the year. What is wrong with you?
I don't know. Well,
Anyone you're rooting for?
I was rooting for Yale, but
dude, I had Yale. They went 5 for 35 on threes, lost the game by 4.
That is very epic.
Drive the ball into the hole 10 times of those 30 shots you miss. Get fouled 3 times, make 6 free throws, you win the game.
It's unlucky, dude.
It's sad, man. It really is sad.
Have we ran through every single topic?
I don't know, man. You got anything else you want to add?
No, dude. Those are my thoughts. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping by. You should look at my tweet though.
It's pretty good. I mean, it was 40 minutes. Not too bad for the first pod. Like a lot of first pods I watch are around like 20, 30. So we'll have to get better as we go on. We'll have to have Ben on for another one sometime in the future. Like I wrote down
I need to shower and or take a shit, maybe both.
I tried to write down topics and we had 5 or 6 and I'm like, these should be some lengthy topics, and we blew through all of our topics in like 15 minutes.
Hey, we still kept it going.
Yeah, I miss Ben. Ben don't hit me up no more. He has an ego.
It happens, you know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean. I'm sorry, I can't relate.
Can't relate, dude. Sorry.
So, thank you all so much for tuning into the first episode of.
What? Wait! Don't tell me. I remember. King's Kingdom, is this one? Kingdom?
That's not it.
It's King's I give up, dude. I don't know, dude.
Really, dude? I said it like 3 times.
I forgot, dude.
You can do this. Come on.
King's
Come on, you got this.
The King. It's not the King cast. It's definitely not that.
No, I couldn't do that.
I'm drawn.
All right. Thank y'all for tuning in to the first episode of King's Kingdom.
Did I say King's Kingdom?
Yes.
I did. You piece of shit. I'm like, wow, dude. Am I like getting old or something? It's like,
yeah, dude, you look old, man. I haven't seen anything of you in a long time, and tuned into the stream the other day and I'm like, oh god, Benny's old. Benny's fucking matured. Benny
turned 17 20 days ago.
Benny hit his sprout. Did I tell you happy birthday?
Yeah, you did. I'm pretty sure you should have.
I probably did.
Yeah, you probably did.
I would have missed your birthday. You're probably gonna miss mine.
Yours is like August, right?
A little before.
6 July. I went from June.
July.
I go to June, January, then July.
July.
Oh god. Oh.
July.
So it's like, is it the 26th?
No, minus some numbers.
13th.
Oh, dude, you're so close.
Oh, it's the 11th. It's the 11th. I know that because my friend. Yep. It all came back to me, dude.
This is why I love you. Even though Ben don't like fuck with me no more like he used to, I guess the love's still there.
Keep talking that shit, dog.
Bro, I would have pulled up on you. I was ready to pull up on you last summer, and you were
but I sat here on my computer all day. So.
Doing that? Is that what you were doing?
What? You better blur that out with like my profile picture or something. Edit. Making you edit more. Vegas, you know.
All right. Thank y'all for tuning in to the first episode of King's Kingdom. We truly appreciate it. We're gonna have more of these coming out. There's really not a schedule for them. Hopefully, just once or twice a month kind of thing. Maybe more often if it blows up. We never know the possibilities with this website. So, much love to y'all for coming out. And Ben, any final words?
Come to my Disney World streams in April.
Check Ben out. Links in description and on the screen the whole time. So yeah, go follow the dude on Twitch. Tell him he has an ego. Tell him he should love me more. Because if it wasn't for me, he wouldn't be streaming or have his desktop build. Because I literally told this man what parts to buy.
Literally, that's true.
Yeah, I had my friend make him a build.
Yeah. Well. It's been Veet, guys. Fucking see ya, facade.
Facade. How do you do it? Like the peace sign and like the phase up sign? Or...
Dude. Yeah.
We'll see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in.
How many worlds would you cross to use the line that's right in front of you? There is no light on the other side, I say.